Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. In Victor's office, Michael updates his former boss on his falling out with Kane, who wants a yes man. He insists the game is afoot and it's their move. Baldwin is stunned to see Jack walk in. Jack explains that a common enemy has taken precedence over their rivalry. Victor sniffs that he hasn't yet agreed to becoming allies. Jack suggests he consult his advisor Michael. It's made clear that Victor still doesn't trust Baldwin or Jack. The two men work to convince the Newman that working together is the right answer in this moment. Jack reports that Jill is coming into town tomorrow. He's sure she'll help them with Kane. Michael and Victor remind him how fond she is of Kane. Jack argues she doesn't know Ashby's plans. She'll get him in line. Debate ensues as Jack reminds them Chance died on Kane's property. She's already halfway there. Michael fears Kane will feel isolated if Jill turns on him. Victor explains that's when he will screw up and become vulnerable. Surprised, Jack asks the mustache if he's come around to the idea of teaming up. At the park, Kyle persists in ranting at Claire about spending time with Holden, who is a player. Claire needs time to see who she is and what she wants. Of her and Holden, he sneers, "What, it's not like that." She snaps, "It's none of your business what it's like," she retorts. This finally shuts him up. They resume arguing and Kyle condescends to Claire by suggesting she's falling into a trap set by the charming and smooth Holden. Claire insists it's not a romantic escapade and makes a dig about him and Audra in France. Kyle fumes. This is about revenge. "Well done, Claire," he applauds. "Victor would be so proud." Claire accuses her ex of trying to make her feel bad about doing something she wants to do. "Yeah, think." Kyle denies it, prompting Claire to go over her childhood for the umpteenth time. She declares that Holden is her friend, and she's going off to live her life and learn something about herself. Kyle, inanely, asks, "Why can't you do that with me?" Claire says she has to experience real life away from him. As things escalate, Audra happens along and watches as Claire lashes out about Kyle lying to her about his time in France. He's being a hypocrite and needs to let her be. Kyle hollers about her being alone with another guy who is pretending to be her friend. Claire accuses him of being jealous. This is about his ego. Kyle reminds Claire that she's naive and asks if Holden told her he's interested in her. Claire smirks. "Do you have any idea how you sound right now?" Kyle screams, "Why are you being so blind?" Claire lets him know how much damage he's done today and stalks off. Audra sidles up to Kyle, smirking. At Crimson Lights, Lauren tells Nikki she needs her help. "Has Victor brought Michael back in? Is that why my husband is suddenly working for Kane?" They go over the estrangement between Michael and Victor, and Kane offering Baldwin a job. Lauren's sure Ashby wants her husband to take the fall for him. Nikki asks why she thinks Victor is involved. Lauren says Michael denied it, but she knows he was lying. Nikki admits they may have found an excuse to reunite. They go over how brutal Victor is to Michael, and Nikki likens the Baldwin to a third son, claiming he's the same way with Adam and Nick. Changing the temperature, Lauren fumes that Nikki is as guilty as Victor is if she just turns a blind eye and lets this all happen. Nikki stares at her pal in shock. Lauren reminds Nikki that Michael walked away from Victor because he was tired of his viciousness toward Jack. Nikki protests. She's begged Victor to get past his hatred for the abbot. She cannot change his mind. Is she supposed to leave him? She loves the man the same way Lauren does Michael. Invoking the D word from Bold and Beautiful, Nikki declares those two stubborn men are their destiny. Lauren cries that she's just so tired and asks Nikki to find out what's going on for her. At Victor's office, Michael speculates that Kane's AI may be all talk. Jack and Victor manage to agree that they can't take that risk. The mustache grunts that they'll see how things go when Jill arrives. Jack and Michael marvel that he's signaling an alliance. Later, when Nikki arrives, Victor tells her, "You just missed Jack Abbott." She learns that Jill will arrive tomorrow. Nikki tells her husband that she ran into Lauren, who is concerned about Michael working for Kane. Victor correctly guesses that Fenmore is actually worried that Michael's back with him. Nikki asks if it's true. Victor plays dumb with Nikki, who declares that he's impossible, kisses him, and trots off. Next, Victor takes a call from Jack, wondering if he got cold feet due to Michael's concern.